Hey guys, Norm here. We do not have a new episode of White Guys for you this week. The situation in our area is a little tricky right now. We have an escaped murder convict, Danelo Cavalcante, has been hiding out in the woods, basically right behind our houses, the past couple days. But we do have a very special treat for you. Our buddy Doughy, Doughboy, who's a local guy, was out riding around doing a live stream last night. I let him live stream from my Facebook page because he got banned from Facebook for posting some kind of misinformation shit or whatever. But anyway, enjoy, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. All right.
White guys.
Yo, Kev, what's going on, bro? So, yeah, we're out here. It's friggin' day 13, man. You know, you can call me Doughy or Doughboy, whatever you want. My buddy Norm is letting me use his Facebook page because they kicked me off for. They said I was posting like some vaccine misinformation or something. Anyway, so luckily my buddy Norm is letting me use his Facebook page. So we're out here. We're just pulling into, Ludwig's Corner here. We got the Oyster Bar over here on the right. I washed dishes there once in high school. I lasted like about 45 minutes of a shift and I fucking quit because the shit sucked, man. So anyway, Route 100 is still closed northbound, so we're not going that way. We're going to stay on 401 here. And, I just figured, I've been watching all these other live streams, all these dudes. Nobody's from the area. Nobody even knows how to pronounce the freaking names of the roads. So I'm watching these and I'm like, we need like a local dude to be on the scene. Being like, what's up to people? Being like, yeah, that's Weatherstone. That used to be a friggin' farm and now it's shitbox condos. You know what I mean? But we're still pretty rural, and which I get it. Some people are like, how do they not find this dude? Freaking 13 days he's been in the woods. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't get it. It's like, it's really rural out here. It's really, really rural. And it gets really thick in some spots too. I mean, it's not as rural as like some places used to be, but that's like, what spot's not, every place is less rural than it used to be. With the Vanguard and the BlackRock group buying up all the homes and freaking Bill Gates. I better stop right now, these guys, because Facebook is going to kick me off again. Luckily, my buddy Norm is letting me use his page for this live. So I don't want to get him banned either. So never mind. I love Bill Gates. I love that he's buying up farmland. I love that he's going to be feeding us all bugs and fake lab-grown meat soon. I'm all on board with that stuff. But anyways, guys, we're here talking about Donatello Cavalcante. All right, so Donnie, these guys know the story. I don't have to repeat all the details to use. We're turning down fellowship here. Or up fellowship, depending on which ways you're looking. But anyway, yeah. Day 13, man. Can't freaking believe it. This dude has evaded law enforcement for 13 days. Busted out of Chester County Prison down there. Way down in the southern end of Chester County. Now he's way up in the northern end of Chester County. Dude spent like a day or two at Longwood Gardens. I don't know if he's like a fan of bonsais or whatever. I don't even know what's blooming. Like, what's blooming right now at Longwood Gardens? Why you spend so much time hanging out at Longwood Gardens? I mean, I like going there in the Christmas time. The Christmas display is really cool. Like, early spring when the peonies are blooming is cool. But right now, like, late summer, or I don't even know what there is to see at Longwood Gardens anyways. But say, we're tooling around here. We're still on the outskirts of the perimeter. They're not letting, you guys know, they're not letting anybody into the perimeter. I get it. So, but yeah, we're out here. I'm Doughy or Doughboy, whatever you want to call me. I'm not Norman Fetter. This is my buddy. He's letting me use his Facebook page because I got banned from Facebook. So, yeah, my buddy Norm's letting me use his page to do this live for you guys because I'm out here for you guys. It's not for me. It's not about me. It's about, boots on the ground, being on the road. and you know, delivering some hard-hitting citizen journalism to use guys, not some freaking dudes from who even knows where these other streamers are from. They're not from here. So whatever. I mean, look, I'm not trying to come down on those dudes. I know they're providing like a valuable service and it's great. I've been watching them too. But they're just not, you know, they're not from here. Is what I'm saying. But anyways, guys, it's really quiet out tonight. Last thing I heard, there was a possible sighting on Conestoga Road, but that turned out to be nothing. But dude, people are calling in the cops for like, oh, my dogs are barking, I'm calling the cops. Oh, my motion sensor light behind my house went off, I'm calling the cops. It's like, don't do that. Just go out and check it out for yourselves. You know, these guys are busy. They've been in the field for hours and hours, and you're calling them because your dog's barking. You know, just go give your dog a freaking milk bone. Call it a night, you know? So anyway, there's a little bit of fog going on, really, but I haven't seen anybody out here. I did see when I was coming down Pewtown, I did see 2 of the copters. It looked like they were more over almost towards like Phoenixville area. So I don't know if they think he might be back over that way now again or what, but yeah, we'll turn on Horseshoe here. Get in this way. If the stream drops, guys, you know, I'll try to get it back up. That's one of the beautiful things about living out in this super rural area, is it is beautiful in so many ways, but it also means we don't always get, you know, top-notch cell service. So, we'll see. Hopefully it'll keep going strong. I got 2 bars. We're still doing good. But anyway, the Birds won, so that's cool. Go Birds. But yeah, Donnie Cavalcante is still freaking out in the woods here somewhere, and nobody knows where dude is. And Donatello, you know, is kind of a weird name. I don't know if his parents are big. So he's probably born in Brazil, I guess, is where I don't know if his parents are big fans of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or what, because Donatello Leonardo is the leader. Donatello is kind of like he's kind of like the tech dude, right? He's kind of like the nerdy guy, which kind of makes sense for this Donatello, because this dude's obviously pretty sharp, you know? I did hear an unconfirmed report earlier that said, I'll go up St. Matt's. We'll go up St. Maddie's here. I expected, when I was listening to Scanner earlier, where some of the calls were coming from, but anyway, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that unconfirmed report that I heard earlier said something about he may have broken into one of them Spirit Halloween stores and stolen a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume. So they're saying he might be wearing, Donatello is purple, I think. So they're saying, hey, are we back on? Yeah, I think we're back up. Anyway, so it's saying, sorry about that, guys. That's what I was saying about being in this really rural areas. You just never know with your cell service. So I got 2 bars. We'll see how it goes. But he may be wearing a purple bandana from this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume, and he may also be wearing green face. So I don't know if that's offensive to turtles or other green creatures or whatever, but it seems like he's probably just trying to blend into the natural environments around him. So yeah, we're coming up St. Matthews. There's like nothing going on, guys, at all. I don't even see, I'm trying to see those helicopters anymore. Which, like, dude, last night I was sitting on my front porch drinking a beer, and well, truth be told, I had a couple beers, honestly, but the copters were all over the place, and I think I even heard them shots, like, because dude broke into a house on Coventryville Road. You guys all know that. He's got a 22 now. Freaking scope on it. How freaking wild is that? Bro is running around the woods, and now he has a 22 with a scope and a flashlight. And I'm like, this is exactly why I left Philadelphia, you guys. Because every friggin' night, those ghetto birds would be flying over my house. And so I finally am like, yeah, I'm going to move to somewhere nice and sleepy, you know, and rural, because I'm really into the rural vibe lately, the older I get. And then all of a sudden, there's helicopters everywhere. I don't think, out here they don't call them ghetto birds. I think they just call them helicopters. Or copters. Or choppers. Maybe they call them choppers. But, yeah, so I'm like, this is exactly why I left the city. And now it's like it's following me out here. Almost feel like I'm cursed or something. But, look, it's not, I don't want to make it, this is obviously not about me, guys. I'm just trying to provide, there's plenty of places you can go for factual information about this situation. This is not one of them, okay? You're probably not going to get any good factual information here on this live. So just want to tell you that right up front. I'm not trying to be that, all right? But I am trying to be, maybe lighten the mood a little bit for anybody who's like so tired of just having their eyes just glued to the live stream. All right, looks like we're back up again, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, this is a really rural area. Well, I got 3 bars now, so hopefully we're good. But, you know, freaking Verizon, man. What are you going to do, Verizon? But, yeah, I mean, I just feel like some of us maybe need a little break from all of it. You know, so I was like, well, Doughy, why don't you get in a truck? Why don't you go drive around a perimeter? They're not going to let you inside a perimeter. Even though, you know, I got some good friends inside a perimeter. Shout out to Gretchen. I hope you're doing okay, Gretchy. But, yeah, you know, it's not even raining yet. I don't even know if the rainstorms are coming in. But I was like, well, it's be kind of a nice night for a ride anyway. So we're heading north on St. Matt's. We're going to bust a left on Pewtown. See if anything's going over there. I suspect that probably Pewtown's going to be closed down right around Burlette. And then we'll decide what we're going to do then. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's not the kind of thing you expect to happen up here in this beautiful area. And it is a beautiful area up here. I mean, we got so many incredible farms. You know, lots of talented farming producers, actually. You know, we got delicious beef products and cheeses, and I heard there's some douchebag who used to grow mushrooms around this area, but he freaking went out of business because he's a loser or whatever. I don't remember what that guy's name was or what his farm was or whatever, but yeah, you know, just beautiful people, beautiful landscapes, and it's almost hard to believe. And I think, like, here we are at Pewtown, guys. We're going to make a left here at Pewtown. Do I want to go towards Phoenixville? Nah, I'm going to head back towards the perimeter. The old perimeter. I don't even know if it's the current perimeter, but these perimeters, they keep setting them up, and I don't know, Donnie's breaking through them or what, but I mean, yeah, that's right. I saw freaking Emma on the news today from Knee-High Farm. Emma grows beautiful vegetables, all kinds of stuff, and they were searching through her greenhouses and stuff today. She's like, well, I can't go to my farm because there's a freaking murderer walking around in the woods. So, you know, it's affecting everybody. The schools are closed. What are the kids gonna do? The kids are home. Do the parents have to stay home, or do they go to work and leave the kids home alone? Alright, guys, so we're back. I don't know what happened with that last live. I don't know if if there's like a time limit or what on these, but anyway, got shut off. I don't know if Facebook is trying to shut me down again. But anyway, it's your boy Doughy, Doughboy, whatever you just want to call me. Like I said before, my buddy Norm has let me use his Facebook page to do these lives because Facebook kicked me off recently. They said I was posting some kind of vaccine COVID misinformation or something. It was total horse crap. Anyway, so we're coming down Pewtown Road here. We're heading west towards Route 100. Like I was saying earlier, it's pretty quiet tonight. There's not a whole lot of action going on. Even a police scanner is pretty quiet. There's a couple possible sightings earlier, they said, but it turned out to be false alarms. So, also I had the window down, so I don't know if hopefully the sound of the wind's not too bad, but guys, I really like the sounds in our area this time of the year. You know, it's like a virtual woodland symphony. You got the cicadas, and yeah, there's a little deer over there. Hey, guy. You know, you got the cicadas and the crickets and the katydids and all those guys all coming together. It's like beautiful music. It's music to my ears, really. And so, you know, I was saying this earlier too, you know, there's plenty of other places you guys can go for factual information about this whole Danelo Cavalcante situation or whatever, but, yeah, so here's where, Pewtown's shut down here at Bertolette. So you're gonna bust a right here. And, hey, somebody's coming out of my road there. We're gonna go this way. Head up to Route 23. What was I saying now? Oh yeah, so, you know, I just wanted to, you know, maybe just provide a little respite for anybody who's getting kind of burnt out. You know, I know we're all on edge a little bit. There's a freaking double murder convict running around in our backyards. You know, that'll set anybody on edge. But it is important to remember that, hey, little squirrel. It's important to remember that, dude's trying to get away. Dude's not trying to get into any other altercations. You know, you got young kids at home. If they're scared, you got a wife who's scared or a husband who's scared, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anybody can be scared. You know, try to let them know that dude is just trying to get away. He's not out here trying to murder more people. That'd be silly. I mean, that'd be crazy. So, anyway, windshield's fogging up a little bit. Sorry, I gotta put the wipers on, get some of that condensation off there. But yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of quiet. There's not a whole lot going on. The scanner's quiet earlier. I feel like they may have been moving. See, if I was Donnie, I'd probably be moving west. Definitely won't be moving east or south. Because, you know, it gets more and more congested in both of those directions. So, I don't know if they're pushing the perimeter farther down 23 west or what's going on. But we'll go down to Miami to turn those wipers off. Sorry about that. So, we'll go down 23 and we'll see. It has been closed all day right at 100. But, yeah, we'll see. Again, if you're just joining, my name's Doughy. My buddies call me Doughboy. My buddy Norm's let me use his Facebook page to do this live because Facebook kicked me off recently for some BS reasons. But yeah, now we're heading down. We're going west on Route 23, and I'm sorry if the wind sound, maybe I'll put the window up, but it sounds so beautiful outside. I want to hear the insects, these guys. So yeah, we're heading down 23. We're going west. We're about to pass up here. This is the N.J. Roberts High School here, which I don't know if I mentioned earlier or not, but there is a petition circulating around to get the O.J. Roberts School District renamed to the Darrell Hall School District, which is something that I could totally get behind, because, like, who the frick even is O.J. Roberts? I mean, I know he was a Supreme Court Justice or whatever, which is kind of cool, but, you know, Darrell Hall is definitely the coolest, most famous person to ever graduate from OJR. And as far as I know, there's not even a plaque or a poster or anything up on the walls in the school to acknowledge that this dude graduated from O&J. So I'm like, well, screw O&J Roberts, and we'll rename it Darrell Hall. And then the only other thing to figure out is, like, what the mascot's going to be. So the way I'm thinking, it could either be the Darrell Halls, you know, or it could be maybe like the Darrell Hall Man-Eaters, which would be a pretty cool name for a football team, or at least for like the girls' field hockey team or whatever. The Darrell Hall Man-Eaters, you know. And we got, you know, there's a cool statue of Wildcat out front of the school. I say we melt that down and we build a life-size statue of Darrell Hall and put it out front. So here's where everybody was congregating earlier, all the news people, everybody's in Bucktown, Sunoco. So yeah, we're still closed, and we're turning right. Yeah, that still seems to be the northeastern corner of the perimeter. But anyway, yeah, what's up, Anthony? You want me to come pick you up, bro? So yeah, we couldn't go down 23 anymore. I knew that. We're going up 100. We're about to pass Lenny's up here. I don't know if you guys knew, but there's some local vandalism that happened up here. Somebody put these 2 big rainbow dildos up on the hands of these statues up on the roof of this auto garage here. It's pretty wild. It happened back during Pride Month. Kind of crazy. So anyway, I'm probably just going to go down here. I might spin around. I think they're all staging up here in the high school anyway, so I probably shouldn't go driving around school property. But I'll just spin around here anyway. Yeah. So we'll go back. We'll go. I kind of want to see how far west we can get, because I feel like the perimeter's moving out that way, but I don't know, bro. Damn. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's so weird for that to be this oldest stuff to be happening out here. I know how everybody's feeling. Everybody's feeling freaked out. Everybody's feeling on edge. Everybody's you know, they're checking their Ring cameras or whatever they're doing. But you know, just be sensible. You know, this dude Donatello, he's not trying to get up in your business. He's trying to get away. And that's the thing to remember. That's the thing I've been telling all my friends, you know, who are freaked out and their kids are freaked out. It's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. All right, so yeah, coming back down to Old Bucktown, and I guess I got a bus left. There's no other way to go. So don't think I'm suspicious because I just came right through here, but you know, going back. Oh, dude, I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but there are two hotties running that intersection. Dude, I rolled through. I kept busting U-turns to come back around just to see her wave me through. I was like, oh, wave me through again, hun. Yo, hun. Anyway, that was cool. So, yeah, going past the high school again. I don't know, these guys. I might just bag it. I feel like having a beer. I don't know if anybody else has any breaking news or intel or whatever, but from what I'm seeing so far, just driving around the general vicinity, it's pretty quiet. Yeah, they've been posted up there. That's cool. I don't know. I might just strip down and go for a dip in French Creek. Maybe I'll eat some mushrooms and go walking in the woods. I don't even know. I don't know. I might get crazy tonight, you guys. We got a couple people. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, no updates as far as I know on. It was saying slow connection again. I don't know if it's jumpy for you guys, but again, that's the trade-offs. You know, you live in a beautiful rural area, and you're not always going to get the best cellular service. So, I mean, for me, I'll take it. I'd rather live in a beautiful area with slow cellular service than like a shitty area with 5G or whatever. So, you know what I mean? I mean, that's the other part. That's the other side of this is like, if you didn't even have a phone or like you weren't even listening to the news, you probably just go on and live your life. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be freaked out. And do you need to be freaked out? Probably not for most people. I mean, if you're in the hot zone, then yeah, probably. But for the rest of us, but who even knows what the real hot zone is? I mean, I know all our law enforcement officers are doing their best, but this dude's slippery, man. This dude's slippery.